Welcome back to Cooking with Thatown2. Today we're making Mexican street tacos. Let's get it. Wait. We're supposed to be making Mexican street tacos, but mine ended up turning into burritos. You'll see it in the video. Let's get it. To start off this recipe, go ahead and get a cup or a bowl. You can use a blender bowl. And we're going to add all of our ingredients for our marinade seasoning. You're going to take out some onion powder, some garlic powder, chili powder, some paprika, some achiote paste. I couldn't find that in the store, so I found the powdered version mixed with some cilantro, a Goya version. The color is a lighter. It's not as dark as the normal paste. Paste is a like dark burgundy maroon color, but this definitely works also. And then you add some Mexican oregano, some coriander, and some ground jalapenos seasoning, some lemon juice, some apple cider vinegar, and some olive oil. And then we added some cumin and a little bit of cinnamon, and then some black pepper. You're going to take all of this and put it into the blender to blend up and mix all the ingredients. You can do it by hand if you want, but that will take you a bit of time. Once everything is all mixed up, then we have our meat. We're using some skinless, boneless chicken thighs, and we're putting them in a bag to help with marination and for easy cleanup. As I struggle with putting this glass bowl in the bag so I don't spill anything or any juices or anything, but I was able to eventually get it in there. And then to that we added some kosher salt, and then we poured the remaining, or basically all of the marinade that we had, into the bag. Then you want to get as much air out of the bag as possible and then seal it up, so that way you can basically massage the meat all into this. If you wanted to, you didn't feel like doing this process, you could just pour it all into a bowl and mix everything. But I didn't feel like getting my hands dirty and all that, so I used the bag. So then you're going to put that in the refrigerator for at least an hour. The longer the better. Once it's time to cook, take a baking sheet lined with foil and spray it with some cooking spray. Then take half an onion and put a skewer through the middle, so that way this is going to be the base of how we line up all our chicken. Take your chicken pieces and basically match the direction of them, so that way it doesn't lean or fall over, which mine ended up doing anyway. And if you want, you can use as big of an onion that you can. Just make sure the bottom is flat so that it sits flat. Or you can just use multiple skewers, which I should have did. I should have used more than one skewer, or I could have if I had a bigger onion. But once everything is all the meat is on the skewer, I poured the rest of the remaining marinating from the bag on there also, and didn't want to waste any of that. This is basically what it looked like before I put it into the oven. I ended up adding an additional skewer to it because it started leaning and it was trying to stabilize it. As you can see in the oven, I basically stabilized it on the oven rack. I baked it in the oven at 350 for about 50 minutes, almost to basically about an hour. And use the thermometer inside because it's basically all steamed inside and everything. So once the internal temperature got up to around 155, 160, I was able to take it out of the oven. That was about around an hour. And this was how it came out when it came out of the oven. Basically, I'm cutting some slices off here. We use this for tacos or burritos or a salad, basically whatever you wanted to use the meat for the meat. My wife, when she made her plate, she basically just made a salad out of it. but I attempted to make, well, I originally planned was to make some tacos out of it. I took a lettuce and cut the core off and basically pulled off all of the lettuce leaves. And when I saw the leaves, I was like, man, these leaves are huge. When I put all the fillings inside, I was like, I might as well just make a burrito out of this. So I took the meat and put in some cheese, some cheddar cheese, and then to that added some cilantro and onions. We then added some jalapenos to our burritos, as well as the orange salsa and green Hulk sauce that we made from previous videos. I'll add those into the description box below if anyone wants to see those videos, or if you missed them, or how to make those sauces. We then wrapped the burritos up, and the iceberg lettuce gave a nice crunch to it. It gave a different flavor profile that you normally get. You normally get the tortilla shell, which is soft and pliable and conforms to the shape of the burrito. You don't really get that much crunch out of it. But using the iceberg lettuce wrap, the crunch specifically from that shell gave a nice taste to it, and along with all the rest of the ingredients that were great. If I were to do this again, I would most likely just add more onions to it. I'd probably layer some onions in between the meat, just because the steamed onion at the bottom of this tasted excellent, along with the marination of all the meat and flavors and everything. So I hope you guys try this recipe out. Let us know in the comments below if you liked it or if you have any questions. And thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey guys, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. All menu items are listed in the description box. And thank you guys for watching.